Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, the Asian Mechanic Guy. And for today, we are going to discuss how to diagnose and test your EBAP bent solenoid and also your EBAP purge solenoid. So actually, this is the another continuation of the video that we made a couple days ago about how to diagnose leak on your EBAP, how to diagnose how your purge, your canister, and your bent solenoid work together. But for today, we will be focusing mainly on the purge solenoid. Actually, purge and bent of the same system. It's just that the bent solenoid is normally open and the purge solenoid is normally closed. So before we start, I already draw a illustration in here so that this video will not be too long. So as you can see in here, so that's EBAP and purge solenoid test. So as I mentioned a while ago, the bent is normally open, the purge is normally closed. So how it goes is that one wire, by the way, the purge solenoid, so this is your purge. This also apply to your bent solenoid. So this is normally closed. So this is your solenoid. Okay, so there is like an output in here, let's say in here, for just for illustration purposes. Then also this is your, let's say, inlet, then outlet. This goes to your let's say engine or intake manifold, and this one is coming from your canister. So if you ask me what's are this canister and then the purge solenoid, please watch my videos, and I did explain it to you what are those. So see this. So again, it has two wire. So the first wire, so it came from the fuse box, so it gives you 12 volts, and then there is a coil inside the solenoid. Actually, there is something in here inside that will like open and it will close this solenoid. So this is the hose. So this hose, so there's an air, a gas vapor will go inside in here, going to your engine. Okay, so but this is normally closed, so this one is blocked by a parts inside your solenoid. So this is what gonna happen. So this is a ground controlled by the ECM. So when the ECM detect that the gas tank, this is your gas tank, so that's the where you put the gas. There is like a pressure sensor in here, pressure switch. If it's then this is fill up of fuel. So when this sensor sense that there is too much pressure in here, it will trigger this, and then this sense in here will give a negative control and then your solenoid will work. So there is like a circuit in here, and this will activate. This will go up, and then this will open, and then the gas vapor will go into your engine. Basically, that's how this purge and bend solenoid works. So now I already demonstrate to you in theory, but then we will apply this on the car, on a real car. So we're just gonna summarize. There were like two connection, one coming from the fuse box. So when you turn your engine on or accessory position, this will gives you 12 volts, and these 12 volts will go in here. Then this should be also 12 volts when your ignition is on in accessory position or on position. So 12 volts, it will run in here on your coil, go in there, and this one is stopped until your input from your fuel pressure switch, it will activate, and then this 12 volts will be converted into negative or ground control, and then this will activate, and then this will open, and as we all know, this is normally closed. Okay, we're just gonna apply it into the real car. So this is your Purge solenoid. So as I mentioned a while ago, this is your solenoid. This is one going to your engine, and going to your engine, and this one going to your canister, and it has two wire. So this is the connection. We will unplug it. So I hope you could see that two wire. So one should be 12 volts, the other one is nothing. So again, engine on. Okay, engine on. Turn on the engine on position or accessory position. So the wire that has 12 volt is the gray one or the black one. So you can see 12 volts. So now see that we will connect it. So when we connect it, when we will test the other one, the other wire that has no current a while ago, now they are connected. Now it has a 12 volts. Hold on. Okay, there you go. So 12 volts. So I'm just gonna show it to you also, the other wire. This one has 12 volts too. So when this one turns red, that's 12 volts. The other one also 12 volts. So like I said a while ago, after we insert this together, this wire on the solenoid, now it has a continuity now. So this 12 volts will go on to the other wire, so you can read 12 volts. But when you disconnected it, you can only get 12 volts from the first wire, but the second wire has nothing. So in order to activate this, we need a ground. So 12 volts in here, then ground in here. So what we are going to do is put the ground in here, and we can hear a click. So if we can hear a click, meaning this solenoid is working. But like I said, this solenoid is really working. There's nothing wrong with this. So again, let's put, this is our ground, so it's connected into our ground. So let's just touch it. See, you can hear a click. That's how to test your Purge solenoid. But again, the best way to check this one is put some smoke. So again, this is normally closed. Now, right now, the solenoid is closed. We will put a smoke. So this is our smoke. Let's wait for a few minutes, seconds. You can see that. That's our smoke. Now we will insert in here. And as you can see, you couldn't see any smoke in here. No smoke in here. Now, what we are going to do is to open this by activating it. See that? See that smoke coming out right there? See that? See that? See that? It's close, normally close. Open. There you go. That's actually the best way of how to... Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Whew. Hold on. Okay, that's the best way again of how to check your Purge solenoid, if it's really working, and how this Purge solenoid work. So you will already check the integrity of the wire, and even mechanically you already check if it's working or not by using our smoke machine. And I always said, like in my previous video, this is the best way of how to check your EVAP system. So again, what we did is we hook up our smoke machine in here. So this is normally closed, so we couldn't see smoke in here, but then we put ground in here, ground, so this opens up, so there's a flow of smoke in here going there. As you can see, it's quite with the smoke a while ago. If we had only a bidirectional scanner, we can activate this. So just one click, it will give a negative signal in here. But again, we don't know when the ECM gives the signal. The ECM is very smart. He will gonna wait until there's a pressure in your fuel tank, but we don't know when. So what I did is I just put a temporary ground in here to activate this, to open up this, and then we saw a smoke in here, so meaning this solenoid is working properly. All right, so that's how you test a Purge solenoid, and also a bent solenoid. Bent and Purge solenoid is, they're just the same system. It's just that this one is normally open and the Purge is normally closed. So guys, if you had any question, any suggestion, please comment down below, and consider like and subscribe my channel too. That's all for today, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.